Hey, to my allies, gays and theys.
Welcome back. It's the Lesbian Lounge. And you got both lesbians today.
I'm back.
Yeah, you are. We're so glad to have you back. She's been slaying at Hazel Hair Co. Parlor North if you're needing an appointment. So book now because you don't want to wait last minute.
Season's coming fast.
That it is. That it is. Today's topic that we have for the Lesbian Lounge is what's going on. What's going on with the going out in 2025 because we've experienced some things and we've really just been really self-aware of how we used to be and what it is now. Old as fuck.
Right, it's giving.
It's giving what though?
Millennial.
Yes. Okay. So where we want to begin with the podcast is basically what was it like in our 20s and how things have changed with the different generations and the clothing and the bar atmosphere and all that, right?
Well, I feel like I used to go out in tiny dresses, maybe some heels if I'm feeling adventurous.
I do remember meeting you and you had the biggest hair that like you had all of the secrets.
It's full of secrets. That's why it was so big.
I know. How many secrets did you think you were holding in there?
Can't tell you.
Well, now I know most of them, and I love that. But that was for you. Do you remember? You still make fun of that fit that I wore in college, and you'll never let it go. What was the shoes I was wearing?
Your Toms. Toms to the clurb.
Yes, it was so bad. I definitely thought that was a moment, and I would wear like sweaters.
It was a choice.
It was a choice, and we're no longer doing that. I love the vibe that I have now. Like I finally figured out my style.
What's your comfort fit to wear out? What's your go-to now?
My go-to GTL man, gym tan laundry. But no. Good fancy t-shirt, I love a good tee, I love a good flannel, lesbian. Those kinds of things. And my motherfucking Tims.
I'm dead.
She loves my Tims.
There's something. They literally look like they're going to do construction work.
Well, I mean, every hardworking lesbian is maybe doing that. You never know.
Touche.
Oh, what you sipping on over there today? Let's give them a shout out.
White chocolate mocha from Scooters. Thank you, babe, for bringing it to me in bed.
You are so welcome. And that was just to get you on the pod. And we're here.
I'm here.
And you are looking beautiful.
Thanks, babe.
I love that. And I love your fit today. It's so basic, but like just so gay.
Living Canvas. Got this at the Pride Festival one year.
Yes. Okay, I want to dive in a little bit because I feel like we were two different people when I was in college and you were in cosmetology school, to clarify. And my time of going out versus your time of going out, the pregame life. What was that like for you?
I mean, you go hard so that you don't have to spend as much at the bar.
Yes. Okay. Did you usually, so you were, when you got done with hair school, what time was that typically at?
What? Like what year?
No, what time would you get off from like hair school? Then would you go out, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Thursday through Saturday.
Thursday through Saturday. How was your bank account?
Sometimes Wednesdays, South Side.
Oh, I know. The big pictures.
$7 pictures.
Yes, it was a whole moment. So we were totally different people in that aspect because I obviously couldn't go out that many times when I was still an athlete, and we pre-gamed hard usually at someone's house, and we played the game quarters. Ew, why was I playing quarters? I don't know. But that's what we were doing.
Straight people.
And we were with like baseball players, and it was very
Ew.
straight. I know, right? Can you get that? Thank you.
Did I get it?
I don't know. Did you?
Well, turn towards me. I can't see.
We're working on the hair, guys.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Lots of techniques here. Winston Parker. Wow, I keep wanting to say Barber. Winston Parker.
He is.
He is, but he's also in Parlor North. Before anybody judges, he does a really great job, and Holly's very good at what she does, but he specializes in these beautiful cuts here that you see.
And it's okay to refer people, especially people you've done. If, I think he's going to be the best fit, then you need to get your hair cut by him.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. And again, this is like the self-care. I want to get the best person in that kind of space. And not, again, you're very, very good at colors and wedding hair, but I knew how good he was with short hair. And I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the whole idea of going out, of what it was like back then to now, how did you dress? I know you kind of touched base on it, but what were some other clothing that you had? Like you had the Ugg boots, the mini skirts. What other things kind of were there?
Layered tank tops. It's like a wet seal around that time frame, you
Okay,
know?
okay.
Um, yeah, the tank tops that are like you just layer them, they get longer as you
I
go.
definitely wore those in middle school. We wore polos,
Yeah,
fugly,
not the
and
polos.
then the
Yep.
khakis, and it was just giving ugly. So you had to like cute it up somehow. And so I would have like the long layered from Hollister's where I got mine.
Did you see that the Hollister jackets are back that they used to have?
With the fur?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the one I
Stop.
always wanted that mom said was too expensive. I'm gonna get me one this year.
We should. I wore the fuck out of that thing. Mine was brown. And we were obviously living in California. We didn't have the kind of weather that we have today or in general in Missouri. But now, yes. The other thing that we're going to buy from TikTok Shop is a camo fit. I'm so excited. Maybe we'll show you guys on this next live or later on down the road.
We're
But
gonna
that's
get a
going to be,
matching set.
yeah, we are. We're going to be so gay. Okay, the other thing, you obviously tease the shit out of your hair, and that was one thing that I was always like, how does one get that so big?
Just talent.
I know, and yours is so full now, and like the
I honestly
texture.
didn't even have to really do anything besides just put some like paste in there.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so good. I feel like this is more you
Mm-hmm.
with this style, and I was talking about this with somebody today of like, there's just this confidence that you bring, and you're living your best life truly now that you get to be yourself.
Yeah, that also reminds me, I used to wear extensions all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just talk about everyone and their extensions. We're safe to say sometimes the blending just wasn't there, but we were excited
Yes.
to have extensions.
I remember when you told me when we were dating, you're like, hey, let me know if you see the piece of that's.
I put them in last year and couldn't. I was like, how in the hell did I used to wear these all the time? It's giving headache.
I did love that look on you, but now that we have become who we are today and being on this podcast and talking about how we've transformed our lives and how things have changed, this is more you.
I agree. I love it. I feel more creative, like a stylist.
Yes, it's giving. The back is sexy too.
I was thinking of whacking it off again in January to do that. I liked what I did last year. It was fun growing it out, and I got it cut so much this year that I wonder how long I could get it.
Yeah, definitely.
But then again, yeah, I'm digging this length.
I like it a lot. It looks great.
Thanks.
Okay, so that was your hairstyles. Did you want to touch base on my hairstyles? Because there's so many.
So many.
What was your favorite one when we first were dating when I was in college? What was the thing that I always had on when I'd come see you? It was so normal. You don't remember? It was always on my head, and you're like, if you don't take
A
care of your
ponytail?
well, a ponytail, but there was another thing that I always wore on my head. Do you remember what it
Oh,
was
your
called?
goddamn headband.
My pre-wrap.
So
It was such a soccer thing. Like, and it's still, I don't know if it still is today, but like, I had all the colors. It was like pink, purple, blue, and it was like, oh my gosh, can I get a wrap? And then everybody would wear them. And then some of the girls would like braid them and make it look really cool in their hair. But yeah, that was probably why if I were to pull my hair back, it had stuff. Oh, do we want to show that
Would you just
off?
look at it? Would you just look at it?
We finally got rid of the
Chunky ass bullshit cross tattoo that was supposed to be dainty. No, I am not religious. I just thought it'd be super cute. Anyway, look, I'm excited to look at my arm again. I'm happy to look at my arm again.
I love that for you.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I'm glad that we are taking care of this bod.
Yeah, next is my hair bow.
Yeah, that's
We're gonna
on
get
the
that
list.
shit centered.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where you look back in like your 20s of like, why the fuck did I do that? I have one on my leg, like,
I mean, I don't regret it. I love that tattoo.
right.
It just needs
Little love.
a little update.
A little straightened.
A little bit moved over.
But it also is giving gay when it's leaning, like, it's not
Honestly,
straight.
it's just like I am, though. Also, shout out to Lizard at Century Tattoo in Ashland.
Yes, definitely. We love to give shout outs to people that have helped us look good and feel good. So thank you to you.
Yeah.
You did a great job on her hand.
And
or
she's
her
done
arm.
like 2 other tats for me. So also, if you need some hideous shit covered up, go see her.
Get her done. Okay, let's keep this rolling on the pod. What was the bar scene back then for us? So what were the go-to bars? Because a lot has changed in Columbia.
Deja vu.
Oh
Dance
my
on the
God.
clearance rack.
What's a clearance rack, babe? Please explain for the old peoples that want to listen
The
to
old
us.
folks were probably there.
The cockroaches. And
I
don't
wouldn't
take
say
that
it was
personal.
cockroaches.
Okay, well, either way, just people that
If you wanted to get up away from people, from men or anything, you just hop on up there.
Yeah, well, when I think of the person, like when we've seen older couples, and I love that, like y'all are getting out and enjoying life, but the person that was at the social room, yeah, like that's she's out there, man. She's living. Okay,
Livin, living.
living. Okay, so Clarence Rack, glad that you referenced that. I remember I went to Deja Vu because we had a rule in college, like you were not allowed to go anywhere and use a fake ID. Obviously, that's against the law, but here we are. So we did not do
Shout
that.
out Christian Dior.
What we did was there was a bubble party, foam party. Did you ever go to any of those at Deja Vu?
No.
Okay, well, I was going to go to that, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to be out in sweaty balls and then get into foam. That doesn't sound like a good time. So I didn't really go to that bar as much as you. I went there
Thursday
twice.
nights, they also served minors upstairs.
Oh my God. Okay, that one, another bar.
SoCo, where we met, the gay
R.I.P.
club.
Okay, and all the people that possibly might come across this podcast, it used to be a gay bar, and now you think that bar is amazing. I mean, it is my house.
Yeah.
It's my house. It's a straight bar.
You can't say. We haven't been in there to develop our own.
People say it's like Vegas. They charge an arm and a leg to
They
get
get away
in
with
there.
charging $80 when it surges. Also, as well as what's that other one that everyone goes to on the main street? Willie's Fieldhouse.
Oh my God. Yeah. People are charging X amount of money to get in.
And they pay it, so.
I mean, mommy and daddy, you're doing a great job for them.
We love that for them, though.
Right.
I mean, honestly.
My dad, my mom, well, especially mom, dad would have never been like, yeah, here's some money to go fuck around and find out at the bars tonight. But here we are. Okay. Love Willie. No, I don't actually love Willie's.
Roxy's,
that's the one. There we go.
That's probably my also favorite.
Fun, not a fun fact, but something that I look back, I'm like, that was so dumb when we were dating. And one of my former friends in college, I had a little too much to drink. It was like my 21st birthday, and I did 21 shots, and I got us kicked out of Roxy's because I spit on the bar.
Like a nasty
ass. Why? Like, again, this goes back to like, what the fuck was I doing? I was annihilated that night. I don't even remember getting in the car, but that person was not nice to you, and we are no longer friends because she was a big fucking bitch. She knows exactly who that was. But, like, again, you couldn't get behind the fact that, like, I ain't gonna sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my wife, my girlfriend, not you. And then the boyfriend was just toxic.
He looked like a penguin. I'm not thinking of the right guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. It was so bad. But okay, so Roxy's, I love that place. We cut a rug there. We went out a lot.
Memories.
The lemonades, the
electric lemonades.
Yes, those were my favorite. You'd get the electric lemonade, then you'd have a little Bacardi shot in it, and then you just pull it out and
the staircase
say goodnight.
Of death that had like 80 stairs going up and down.
Yeah, I mean,
hot dog stand outside. If you couldn't find me, you best believe I'm at the wiener stand.
Not for the wiener.
The only wiener I'm putting in my mouth.
Keep it peachy over there. Settle down.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Do you, babe?
This is for adults.
Yes, it is. Okay. Roxy's.
Sorry for being real.
Oh, what was the one that you went to before coming to SoCo that is no longer a thing? It was like a 3-tier bar. Was that Quentin's?
I think so. I'd only been there one time.
Okay, I've been there before.
Which was the bar crawl and the night that I saw you.
Yeah. Quentin's, that's no longer a thing. They put another bar in there.
Silver Ball. We were literally there last night.
Oh, okay. Silver Ball. Okay. Silver Ball is awesome. They have karaoke on Tuesday and Friday nights.
Yeah.
It was a
And it's like a
banger.
freckin' stage. Like you go up these stairs, so like everybody do be seeing you.
And there was a girl
But it
that
was
absolutely
fun.
fucking crushed it. Like I've never seen a performance and just like vibing the whole time and getting it. I was like, I love that for you.
She did. I don't F with you.
Mm. It was really good though. Okay, what other bars can you think of?
Those were kind of the main places I feel like I went.
Oh my god, what was the one that got shut down? Oh my god, this is really gonna bother me. It was on the outskirts. It used to be Bengals.
Oh yeah, I didn't really go there either. I feel like that was very sporty, like
It was very sporty. The
not
girl,
really my vibe.
I went there for my, there was a couple birthdays that we were celebrating. I remember going there and I got very intoxicated. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I get comfortable in the seat.
You literally get on to me.
Thank you.
Do you see these?
Yes, yabos.
Teats to the sky.
Teach the sky. We got to fix that posture, y'all. Listen to the wifey, even though I'm the person that's in charge with fitness. Okay.
Continue.
I was about to sneeze, but I didn't. It's fine. Okay, Bengals, I definitely have had some experiences there. I actually remember we were going to the it was actually a teammate of mine that was not like almost 21, but it wasn't. And we were just standing outside and I was like, dude, we have got to be careful. You are not 21. You got like a couple more days. And they're like, I'm fucking fine. I'm fucking fine. I'm like, are you though? Like, we are so screwed. The cops were rolling around and we're waiting for an Uber. But that place was like, there's some good memories there, but also it's very straight, or was very straight. RIP for that bar. Okay, fast forward. What it's like going out in 2025 now? How do people dress?
Sweatpants, pencil pants that give nothing to your butt, tiny crop tops.
With the pants that don't advertise your ass nicely.
Yeah, pencil pants.
Yeah, like straight and baggy. Like, okay, I'm actually really digging the cargo.
Also, though, the white chunky tennis shoe that looks like your dad in the 90s, they would have like a green tint to it because you would mow the lawn in them.
Right. Yeah, they're not cute.
Could not imagine. Couldn't be me wearing tennis shoes to the clurb.
Yeah, I don't. The only time,
Love that comfort for them.
right. The only time I have actually ever dressed like that before you was when I was in college and soccer, and if we got done with the game or whatever and we were free for that, everybody was like, let's go out. So I wore like a hoodie one time maybe. Wow. But seeing that last night when we were at Silver Ball, I looked at Holly. I was like, would you just look at what's happening at the bar right now? What the fucking fuck? I'm like, did we forget to dress? Or did we just roll out of bed from watching Netflix and being like, you know what?
What did you say? Something about running and they ran right to the bar.
Oh yeah, like they just got done with their fucking PR at the gym and they're rolling into the bar to celebrate or something. But like, guys, do better. But this is
not our generation.
That's not our generation. But here's a valid point that I really like that we've mentioned and talked about is the fact that if women dress like that, they won't get hit on as much.
Oh, well, not really that. They won't be maybe sexually harassed. Like they're not dressing like for like men, I feel like, to like.
Mm-hmm.
So for that reason alone.
The other view too.
I get it.
The other view that we've heard was it's less intimidating for a man because the generations now don't really know how to communicate. It's everything on social media, on Hinge or with these apps. And they don't know how to talk to a woman. So it's like if they're less intimidating and confident, like with their fits, when these girls are like showing all of it to the nines, maybe if they have the comfortable vibe, the guy will be like, oh, she's really not that scary. I don't know, grow a pair of balls and go talk to her. The other thing too is like the hey dudes. I've seen a lot of hey dudes. Hey dudes are very comfortable. I had a pair until RIP. I ruined them in the dirt when I got our car stuck. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I still think that the bars in 2025, okay, let me rewind. Back when we were going out to the bars, it wasn't as scary as it is today.
Right.
Because now in Colombia, there's more shootings and you have to be more alert. That was not the case for us when we were going out. And
I mean, people would just beat the shit out of each other, and I wish we could just go back to that.
Right.
You know?
Some of it's still
like,
chill.
Why do we have to bring guns into it? Like, why can't you just beat their ass and get it over with?
Agreed. Yeah, I don't know.
with your hands, not a gun.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. People need to get the help that they need. We're stressed out. I don't know. But it's really sad on how it's changed. Um, the other things that we got is how can you tell when somebody is a certain generation? So the generations that we want to talk about are millennials, Gen Zs, and the Gen Alphas. So babe, because you are really on top of this, break it down for me on the millennials and people that may not know.
Well, side parts is a big one.
Side parts?
Yeah, we love a deep side part.
Like hair?
The middle part is just giving like you're in elementary school and like you just learned how
A
to
butt crack?
you just learned how to part your hair and then they wonder why it's so flat.
I don't do flat anymore. I've really been working on that, man.
It's just so flat. Anyway,
Okay. How about the oh my god, what is the one? How do we dance?
apparently according to the ones below us, they can spot us because we dance with our hands in the air.
And I had literally last night, I think I caught myself like starting to raise those hands. I'm like, oh yeah.
It's just who we are.
And someone did come up to our friend and say, "You're a millennial,
She
right?"
said, I knew you were a millennial, and I was like, love it.
Asshole. No, just kidding. That I mean, that really is one of those signs.
It's not an asshole. That's what we are.
I know. That's why I said I'm just kidding. But the other things that we do that you have done, when we're having a good time and we're just vibing and we're like, you know what? Do you really want to like go do something else, like order food?
Yeah, shout out to the social room. Best $4 I've ever spent on their mac and cheese.
Oh my God. Definitely go get that mac and cheese because this is so good. But also their burger just slaps.
And it's open till like midnight.
And
the kitchen, I think.
I've never seen something more sexier than Holly on the dance floor nomming on some mac and cheese and fucking getting down to like booty down, booty down. I'm like, yeah, girl.
I just gotta fuel up.
Fuel it up, get them carbs, get the energy rising. You feeling good, and you looking good eating mac and cheese and dancing.
I went blind yesterday, and that's why I keep playing with my eyes because they hurt.
Yeah, she about took out her ball for sure. Okay, Gen Zs. We've already talked about we're the millennials, obviously. The Gen Zs. What kind of clothing are we wearing?
Well, it literally.
Tiny tops? Is it?
Well, we already said that. The giant pants, the tiny tops.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of Gen Z. How do they dance then?
I guess like a pencil. Apparently, they're just don't throw their hands in the air. Sorry, all of our songs were put your hands in the air.
Yeah,
you know?
There is a lot of songs like that. And I really can't find like the newer performers, artists now where I'm like, I really vibe with your music, where I'm like, yeah, that shit slaps. Unlike Taylor Swift, where I can get down to Taylor Swift all day, every day.
Well, the women are where it's at. Chapel, Sabrina, Taylor, Billie Eilish.
Yes, all of them. We love that. Did you just put your hand up? You did.
What?
You put your hand up just like a little bit. You're such a millennial.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Gen Alphas, we talked about a little bit. They're just kind of like one of those ones that's living in the past.
We had to throw them in there because they will roast you harder than any group out there. They may be young, but they are mean.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that statement for sure.
But also, go off. We love the honesty.
Do you think it's because it's the lack of like attention that they get in the home or lack of support?
I don't know. Their parents are probably just sarcastic millennials.
Okay.
You know?
Keeping it real, keeping it authentic as shit. Okay, the other things that we were talking about of how just being in Columbia and more that we pay attention to things and how it's shifted as you get old. Football games, then versus now. Maybe you didn't notice this, but in college back when I was in school, which was the 2012 to 2016, going to football games was so fucking interesting to me compared to when I went to games in California, when I went to USC games and then going to Mizzou games. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Women, girls, ladies were dressed to the nine for a football game, and it could have been like 30 degrees outside, but they have their...
It's giving clubbing.
Yeah, but also not really. It's giving like country, and they're wearing their country boots. They're wearing their very short dresses, and don't get me wrong, they look great, but also like we're at a football game. What are
Just
you
because you
doing?
wouldn't dress like that doesn't mean that others can't.
And I was not going to dress like that. Your bitch was
No
just wearing.
shit. Never would have guessed.
I was always wearing the beanie, or I didn't wear snapbacks because I wasn't comfortable in that time yet because I didn't really know. I wasn't bringing that California swagger out. Show it for the face, man. The other thing that was like just fucking hilarious to me, any of this was even walking on campus at Mizzou, the way that boys dress, the colored shorts, God, salmon, green, blue. I'm like, bro, wear black, wear brown, keep it neutral. It does not need to be a lighter color than what I would wear. Also, they're so short, and why are we wearing sailor
They're
shoes?
shorter than my shorts.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot. Sailor shoes we're wearing too. Like, where's the boats? We're in Missouri right now.
No,
We're
I
not
feel
at the
that's
lake.
always been a thing with college kids.
Okay, well, it kind of, I feel like
Sperry's.
Sperry's. I feel like it's also transformed into like transforming to 2025. The Hey Dudes, the Nikes, the Pandas. I do have a pair of Pandas. I'm cool. I think I'm really cool. But now, even at football games, the girls are still dressed into the nine, which love that for them. Again, maybe you're trying to get your man for the NFL, but not all of them go to the NFL to go be successful. Hate to break that to you. Stop jersey chasing and live your life.
Wow, babe.
I'm just telling you, man. It was a lot of jersey chasers. I'm like, I'm just here trying to watch a football game, y'all.
That checks out.
Lesbian.
Yeah.
Lesbian. The boots, all that stuff, acting like we're going to homecoming. Love that for you guys. But guys, the change a little bit with guys, and it was still there, or is still there, has been, is the polos. So we'd wear all the colored shorts back then.
You would wear a polo though.
I had to when I was playing. That was a thing that coach said that it was professional on the
It was
sideline.
gay.
It was very gay. But they wear their polos now in their pullover hoodie or like sweatshirts or like fleece stuff, and then their panda shoes or their Hey Dudes. But the colored shorts is not as popular anymore from what I've seen. To wrap us up, babe, I want you to talk about a funny story or anything that makes you think of like, wow, look at where we were back then to now and how things have changed. What did we do?
I just think we're more responsible now.
Okay.
With our choices.
Yes, yes. I mean, I remember driving around last night when we were going home, and I'm like, well, that's where we got in a lot of arguments, and I was very toxic, and I had one too many drinks. And then now I'm like, wow, we've really come a far way.
We have.
Like, it's so possible when you put the drink down. Well, at least for me, because that was a huge issue. But my favorite probably, and we've done a lot of different things in the years by hitting up IHOP.
Yeah, it's a solid end of the night occasion.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything other than IHOP that you miss that we've done? Sometimes we'll be sitting at the bar, like when we're getting to the point where like, I'm getting like really tired. You ready to go? Do you want to like go get food? And I'm like, hell yeah, I do.
We're food oriented.
Yeah, it's no more about the drinks, man. It's just like the vibes and a good time getting out of the house and like enjoying and trying to enjoy the atmosphere if possible. Mm-hmm. But I loved talking about this. Yes. And again, what we ask of you guys is to like and subscribe to the Lesbian Lounge. And if you have something that specifically you want to talk about, go ahead and send us an email. It is now in our bios on the Hazel page as well as my page. It's wempower.coaching@gmail.com to send us anything that you'd like to hear on the pod. We also have some new people that are going to be coming to the pod next month in December.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, let's grow together.
No. Pull up a seat.
Hey, baby. You want, hey, baby, over there in the corner. Will you pull up a seat?
Where your boyfriend at? You like Mike and Ike?
I do.
Okay. Farewell.
And this ending is ending.
Let's grow together.
Yeah, that was a good Missouri end. Let's grow together. We'll see you on the next one.